droves. Speaking of national talent.
Wow, national level talent in Danbi and Chef.
Ooh, baby.
Winners quarters. We've seen quite a few sets between these two lately.
Yo, Chef is just, his jawline is too powerful when he allows the facial hair to just get a little bit out there, right? It's like the Tony Stark style.
It's a good-looking man.
It's a good-looking man, and he plays Falco.
A good-looking
Who has a
man.
chance against that?
Falco
Chef,
is
don't
also
steal
a
my girl.
man.
But all right.
I'll give it up. But yeah, so Danbi on the Yoshi, and honestly, I'm just so glad that lately Danbi has decided to just stick with the Yoshi when he plays in bracket, right? He's not changing it up too much. But yeah, right off the bat, this is a pretty aggressive Danbi.
No, yeah, for real. That's
Start things off.
uncharacteristic. 'Cause when you think about Danbi as a player and a person, he is definitely the, oh! He usually, you know, takes it slow. Takes it in a pace.
He's usually more of a bait and punish kind of player where I think of him throwing out a bunch of moves that don't really mean a whole lot and wants you to mess up, but right now he's been very happy to just kind of dive right in.
It might just be a Chef thing, right? Because, like, if you're waiting around and then you bait that hit, but Chef puts the right hitbox out, then you're taking 90.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what we saw last week, too, is Danbi versus Chef. There was a struggle for Danbi when he was playing slower, but the moment that he kind of turned up the heat a little bit, he really started finding a lot of success.
He said, you know, if I did that out the gate, how well would it go? And we're finding out it's pretty successful.
Chef, very close to taking this next stock. Forwarder's not going to be enough to do it.
Oh, yeah, no jump, I
took
guess.
the jump, yeah. I
with
guess
that laser.
Danbi probably autopiloted into that jump a little bit.
Like, of all things you expect your armor to be defeated by, it's like you don't expect the startup to be taken by a laser of all things.
Laser.
Like the precision of that, I love it.
Oh, Chef didn't mean to go to the ledge right there. Now, gonna eat a little bit of damage for it, but you know, ultimately more than you take back more than you gave.
Yeah, that's what matters.
Oh, phenomenal!
Oh, and a 2 in a row! If you got 3, I would have lost my marbles.
Too good.
I heard Danbi, during his introspection of his last set with Chef, he was saying that he just needed to settle for not getting a hit after a hit. Sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes you just get one against Falco, and you gotta accept that.
Gotta hold that. That jump is too high, and still frame 1.
Yep.
Okay. Avoid the laser.
Yeah. And you want to usually DI to center stage anyways, but
True.
Chef taking control of center as well. And
the ground at that. Not what you expect of the bird. Roosting down there. Wait a minute. Yeah, how do you get down?
Yeah, Danbi can't find a way.
The
air defense.
Oh my goodness. Finally finds his way, but he took like a solid 40 for that.
And a solid 40 seconds that he had to stay on the platform.
Seriously. Falco said, "You are but an egg in my nest." Oh, I love it. This is a smash attack into a smash attack. Sometimes the best players do the worst looking options.
It looked goofy, but
it's correct.
You know, if you know, all right, I throw out one smash attack, now my opponent's gonna drift in, so I'll do another one.
It.
Yeah.
So I just want to be in the general area of what panic option he'll pick after that. He said panic. Who's panicking? Up smash.
Exactly.
Sheesh.
Nice patience right there by Chef. Again, I mean, you talked about it. I think a lot of this matchup is going to come down to these two guys kind of just taking single hits at each other and seeing if something will let them combo, but you're not going to just be mashing a ton of buttons in a lot of situations because that's where you're going to leave yourself super vulnerable.
Like, the sooner you accept that once you're at the high level, you're not going to be getting those really long strings anymore, except in very rare instances where you just become a god. Turn on that god mode. Wow, gracious.
Yeah, speaking of god mode.
Yeah.
Chef kind of turned it up.
As expected. The heat went from 6 to high heat. Oh, gracious.
The burner's on.
The burner's on, and he's trying to make an omelet right now.
The stove is activated.
Sheesh. Bottom right burner. He said, "Oh, wait, let me move it to my favorite burner."
He did not cook him low and slow.
Certainly not. That was
he flash cooked them.
He burned that a little bit.
Looking real solid. I mean, especially once he got Danbi on that back foot, right? I mean, Chef with momentum is maybe one of the scariest players in the world.
Yeah. You got your unstoppable force players and the immovable object players, and I think we see them on the screen at the moment.
Yeah. That's pretty much what we're watching. But when it comes down to it, you got to be able to start that unstoppable force, and that is
got to get the ball rolling.
That is the problem against the immovable object.
You know, it's supposed to be the challenge, but 51%. It's looking like he's already in full gear because the momentum does carry from game to game, especially if you won. Ooh.
Danbi looking a little off. Yeah. I've seen a couple of misinputs where, you know, it's given Chef some openings that normally I don't see happen in this matchup because it's down to Danbi to just not overcommit to anything big.
Yeah.
And that right there is another example where I feel like he was probably trying to drift forward in air and instead got the forward smash like that right there.
Like, because he started the game so confidently and then it didn't go well. So, like, if you're in this position where it didn't start well, it's like, well, then what chance do I have? But you have to, like, shake that off.
Yeah. Chef right now just playing really well the Danbi's rhythm.
He's disturbing it. Yeah, that's, like, the whole point. He felt off because, like, Chef just found the perfect key to play at that has ruined Danbi's whole song.
I feel like Danbi, as a player, I say this when I talk about DeBuzz because it's very clear when you watch him play, but I feel like Danbi is not the kind of player that tries to find his own rhythm, but specifically tries to play to disrupt yours.
Yeah.
And right there and there to take the stock. But I feel like right now Danbi's trying to find his own rhythm, and that's not his normal game plan.
Yeah. He still needs to adjust to Chef's, and like Chef's that's a hell of a beat to follow, but for sure. Ooh, another 80 to 86. Of all things to finish your string off with, I wouldn't expect a shine.
But, you know, again, Chef, a master of his whole toolkit.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm shocked that none of those down air shield poked.
At least one, right?
I figured you'd get at least one, but I'm not.
He probably drifted his shield upwards, like shifted the direction of it.
Yeah, probably.
And that, like, once people get to the level where they're like purposefully making the smaller size shields go towards the object, I'm like, all right, I'm not there yet. Listen, buddy. Wow, and he totally pulls it back.
Danbi is here. He is attentive. That errant landing from Chef giving him that opening to take the lead, and now Chef is finding Danbi outside of those comfy kill confirm ranges, which is huge for Danbi, but he's been caught multiple times trying to just pressure an aerial off the ledge.
Yeah, and overall, it's so strange seeing a game like go so much worse from the start, but then it winds up being better than it was last game in like Stock 3.
Ooh. And again, Danbi, I think, missing an input out of shield right there that Chef almost got a huge punish on. Okay.
Oh, my God. Oh, and followed the tech, too, and a back air. My God. What percent was that?
It's so funny because Chef got punished once for trying to challenge the up air with the down air, and then he said, yeah, I'll just do it again, and then got like 90% off.
He's like, you see, I'm adapting to the fact that you're going to adapt to it, so I'm going to adapt by not adapting.
The no mix-up, as we call it.
Yes, in fact. Okay.
Danbi, again, aerial off the ledge that Chef nearly gets a kill off of, but now it could be Danbi's turn.
A grab? A Yoshi grab? Infamously bad? Wow, that killed like a lot of characters.
But
are you
not
joking?
Yoshi and Danbi just with the dainty flick.
I'm looking at the like exasperation on Chef's face. I think he knows that he DI'd that incorrectly. That was, wow. I expected that down tilt to kill, and then he came down with a back air. I didn't expect that to take out off the top of all places.
Chef right now looking like he has to fight Kazuya Mishima.
All of a sudden.
from an expressionary standpoint.
Like, oh no.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be mad too if that was the way that game ended, where I feel like I'm cooking. I'm so close to beating one of the top members of the PR, and then all of a sudden he just throws out a lingering hitbox, and then I die. And I'm like, what? Why?
You're like, Tail Whip is supposed to lower my defenses, not take my flippin' stock. Sheesh. But it sure did lower his defenses for Game 3. If any rhythm was going to be disturbed, now's the time, Danbi.
Now it's the time to kind of tune into what Chef wants and just play the best to deny that. But at the moment, Chef is really, really catching on to where Danbi wants to activate.
Yes, that's the issue. But like Danbi's survivability is what's coming into play here. Like at 166, surviving that down tilt, my goodness. That made all the difference. And like the weird mix-up, he grabbed him at ledge with Yoshi's grab. That was insane. Oh,
nice
wow.
right there by Danbi. He baited out that up smash near the ledge. It looked like he was going to drift on with an aerial, which Chef has done plenty of that with, right?
Yes,
Punish the aerial with the up smash and you're all good. But Danbi got big damage off of baiting that out.
Yeah, in fact. And that's like the beauty of it. Like the reason Danbi is like a bait and switch character or a bait and punish player is like it probably has mostly to do with his character. It's because with that kind of aerial mobility, you can go in and out and control whether or not you're going to like bait something out. It's like the same as Jigglypuff, but like Yoshi gets to just do it too. Why not?
Ooh, misspacing from Chef right there. Danbi not going to get the big capitalization until he gets one more big mistake, and it's big damage at 56.
Oof. He's making conversions as big as Chef, and that is an answer.
That's an answer for sure. Chef, though, trying to extend it with that reflector. Maybe he would have put Danbi in an awkward situation where he was like mashing a button and gets stuck on the platform there, and You get free pressure, but we're pretty much dead even here.
Really, though? Like, dead even.
Might be dead even, yeah.
Ooh.
He might be dead even.
I got it, but I'm glad you reiterated. I was like, where's the hearse? The hearse is like on field, but we're waiting to see who gets in it.
Okay,
all right, get in.
in.
You love to see it. All
Man,
right.
Danbi has not been killed off of a single DI mix-up yet.
Seriously. He just doesn't get mixed up there.
No.
You can't. Oh! He said there's no whisk that can whisk this egg.
Man, Chef, it looks like Chef is starting to get a little bit tilted by that back air, and I can't blame him.
It's a good darn move.
It's a good move.
It's a kill move. It's multi-hit. It's like safe on landing. It's shield pressure. Oh my god, it does everything.
This is the one place where I fear when I watch Chef is maybe he gets tilted and does catch Danbi jumping out of shield. Again, anytime he goes airborne, that up smash is there to take the stocks, but
yes.
We'll see if Chef can recover that mental state, recover from the tilting, finish off this stock, take the set.
No matter how tilted you get, just don't let the food fall out of the pan, Chef. Wait a moment here. Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, he wasn't turned around, so that down air did not really have a chance to connect.
The way they both waited, because they both expected them to, like, instantly jump back in to get that damage again. But they were like, okay. Okay, we're not doing that? Okay, agreed.
Chef is doing all that, though. 2 down airs. Got the platform pressure as well. Keeps up the damage. And the
way that he
conversion.
took advantage of that? That was insane.
He took advantage of taking away that double jump armor with the back air that Danbi tanked, and then he could only go down and had to go down into the up smash. That was
oh my god,
colossal brain.
Massively brain.
Huge brain. It's Falco Friday.
I don't know about you. It's Falco.